You can read ahead or follow along with assignments. Outside healers permanently, Dak and Silent Dark. Noob Pala heading in at 75 and exiting at 50. Dak, I will take your pain suppression at when I'm counting down like 3. Just give me pain sup. I'll try to call it as well, but TLDR, give me pain sup before I go in. Initial misdirects and tricks are to Squish. Subsequent tricks are to Audrey. Give me at least 1 round of misdirects and tricks inside to Maroon. Black Dew, you are Freedom and Spell odds, which means that Sumo, you are Freedom and Spell evens. Black Dew, Shadow Arm Mastery, first cutter into Sumo, into Estranja, back into Black Dew. Glaret, you will Hymn of Hope after first cutter. Razia, Dak at your discretion. Audrey outside Deva Aura, judging Light, Sacred Shield Self. Noob Pella outside Fire, judging Wisdom, Sacred Shield Squish. I'll handle inside Deva Aura, judging Light, Sacred Shield myself. Taj, you could drop a Wind Fury totem instead of a Wrath of Air totem for the inside. All the totals are standard deployment. Noob Pala, you will desac an Aura Mastery, a Bad Fire. Audrey, desac if you see like a healer get debuff. Ben, innervate Noob Pala as needed. Trounce to Taj. Outside Dispel Primary is Herky. That being said, the other mages of the raid, a Beckett, Tender, and Dandolf. Ben, Larret, and to a lesser extent, Dak, replace Sage with Dak. Do not let people sit at the wall. Always visually confirm the targets at the wall before committing to a dispel. Rogues, Flying Lotus, and McStabbington discuss amongst each other who's going to expose armor sub 50%. Osgiliath and Fury Tart, make sure that Sunder and Commanding Shout stay up for the inside. Larret, make sure you are Mind Blasting off cooldown, sub 50%. Make sure you are properly glyphed and spectred this encounter. Here's a ready check, ideally, for full. Any questions? Ask questions. You are a nigger. Everyone has come back ready on the ready check. Mages, Herky, and Dandel, figure out who you're supposed to be focus magicking. And Herky. Flask up. A Beckett, Black Dew, Fury Tart, Herky, and No Brain. You can get your misdirects and tricks onto Squish at this time. He has a star in his head. Do not engage the boss until he has engaged the boss. And the people who can keep you safe from embers are being marked.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There we go. I'll be needed to the wall. Meteor. Dodge the fire first, then range on the Inferno. Maintain max melee range at any given moment. Yapala heading to the wall. Meteor. Dodge the fire first, then ranged on the Inferno. Sumo, Hand of Salvation, Trounce, same group you're in. And Black Deer, Hand of Salvation, that's Gilead, same group you're in. You'll probably hear that again later. Stranger to the wall. No one right clicks, hand off the mouse. 7, 6, 5, 4, Dak Pain set me. 3, 2, Onion. Distraction tricks as available to Maru. Hellion is now rotating very slowly toward you, flying Lotus to the wall. These are our balls. Beware the shadows. Hunters and rogues, your misdirects and tricks are available. Herky to the wall. No Brain and Flying Lotus, give me your misdirect and tricks respectively. Beware the shadows, 10%. Flying Lotus to the wall. Run towards the tail. Keep running. Keep running. Bad positioning. Flying Lotus, while you are dead, refer to the How to Twilight Cutter channel in Discord. Then you will tentatively Butterose Flying Lotus when you head up. Raid, drop dots, pull pets that are not the demonology pet off the boss, slow on boss, right, clean transition, beware the shadows. Debuff in 10, 3%. Debuff in 5, raid DPS is normal, raid DPS is normal. 1%. Outside, begin healing, Black Dew to the wall, 135, out immediately, and Ben, 135, and Ben, out immediately, transition. And grab Flying Lotus when you can. Beware the shadows. Osgiliath heading to the wall. No Brain heading to the wall. Word, Meteor. Maintain max melee range, dodge the fire first, then ranged on the Inferno. Sumo heading to the wall. Beware the shadows. Silent Dark heading to the wall, 2 outside Arsham, be aware. Azia heading to the wall. Meteor. Perky heading to the wall. Beware the shadows. Sumo, you can Aura Mastery in 3 seconds. Black Dew heading to the wall. Beckett heading to the wall. Sumo to the wall. Taj, you can Heroism. Meteor. Johnson over at Taj when you can. 20 seconds. Maintain max melee range. Estranja heading to the wall. Carefully taunt the Ember off the tank. Single target that Ember. Beware the shadows. Silent Dark when you feel comfortable. Heroism. Sumo to the wall. Sumo, when you get to the wall, Divine Shield and Hand Attack me on the way back in. Quick key to the wall. Dodge the fire first, then ranged on the Inferno. Azia to the wall. Beware the shadows. Cucks heading to the wall. Counts, take the tail portal and swipe the embers outside.
이상 피하세요.
Beware of the shadows.
피하세요.
Bend to the wall. Don't let that fire touch you. Cause you to the wall. Clean up all those odds. Swipe, swipe, swipe. Taj to the wall. Bender to the wall. Beware of the shadows.
이상
D-Suck if you have it, Audrey. Meteor, Meteor. Mr. X tricks globals for Hellion. Mr. X tricks globals for Hellion. Dak paints up Squish if you have it. Rotate all your cooldowns and pump Hellion. Rotate all your cooldowns and pump Hellion. Rotate all your cooldowns and pump Hellion. Alrighty. Almost a Deathless Hellion, not bad. Not sure how we lost a mage of all classes, but hold for DKP assignment. DKP for this run should now be set. If you do not need STS, Split Ship Belt, or Racers of Fire Knight, you can offer me characters for second and third runs. Open with Split Ship Belt, now bidding. Bracers of Fire Knight, now bidding. I saw, it says DK, what kind of DK, do you know? Several different kinds. Gotcha. Sharpie boy, place a bid for the Sharpie boy. Ready. I can do that.
Frosty. DPS.
Typically not.